Okay, however, I'll just dive right into the main crops of today, and we're looking at the playoff qualification landscape. I did some deep analysis, a bit different from what you see everywhere across the world, looking at what the Eastern Conference looks like. Right now, we also understand that in hockey, the Eastern Conference doesn't carry as much weight as the NBA. What carries a lot of weight is the division. The first three teams, number one, two, three, within the division, automatically qualify, irrespective of where they sit in their conference. The first three teams within the division qualify. But then we now have two teams that are going to be within the wild card. So the wild card now goes back to the conference. So we now have a Western Conference wild card one, Western Conference wild card two. That's how the qualification comes. Then we have that also in the Eastern Conference wild card one, wild card two. So we now, after the first three teams within the division have qualified, we now go back to the Western Conference and look at the next best team after those three. Then then the next best two teams are now able to qualify automatically. I did this analysis as presently constructed as that today, which is first week of April, 3rd of April, trying to see if the season were to end today, even though the season ends in less than 2 weeks, who are the teams that have been excellent in their performance, the way they approach the season. Some have already qualified right now, so they can really take a break now and just relax till they start the postseason. Looking at the Eastern Conference has the Metropolitan Division, and it's very clear the Carolina Hurricanes have already clinched. They already have automatic qualification into the postseason. They've clinched it. I've always said before, they're an elite two-way team. They are plus 49 on their differential, and they look like a very good team when they're at home. And that's why they deserve 102 points so far. Any team that 2 weeks to the end of the season have over 100 points shows that this is a good team that will make a lot of teams pay in the postseason. So shout out to them. Congratulations to the Carolina Hurricanes. Under the Metropolitan Division, they've already clinched it. I'll go straight into the Atlantic Division, but I'll come back to the Metropolitan. I just decided to bring this out and just give them their flowers. Under the Atlantic Division, teams that have already qualified are three. It just shows you that these three teams are very, very aggressive. The Tampa Bay Lightning, this is another team in Florida doing so well. They have 100 points as of today. The Buffalo Sabres, they really improved. At the middle of the season, nobody was talking about the Buffalo Sabres, but right now, today, they are second in the Atlantic Division. And they just caught fire from the second half of the season. And today they have their 100 points. Shout out to them. We have the Montreal Canadiens that are 98 points. They will definitely cross over the 100 points. It means that they are better than the Edmonton Oilers as of today, because the Edmonton Oilers have not even been able to clutch a 40, their 40th win. They've just won 39 games this season. They've not, they've not won 40 games yet, but they will get over that. And that's why they're still less than 100 points this season. But Montreal Canadiens are comfortably sitting on 98 points, and they are officially looking like they are going to represent Canada in this postseason. However, amongst these three, none of them have clinched, but three of them are the virtual locks. Based on my analysis landscape, postseason landscape, these three are going to lock it. And this is why I feel they're going to lock it. The three teams that I've just talked about right now, they are all they've all had over 98 points, and they're definitely going to have above 100. With the number of 6-7 games left, they're going to have over 100 points. Their rate of winning total is very, very strong. They are winning a lot of games. And their lead over the bubble within is over 10 points, because from the third, which is Montreal Canadiens, the difference between Montreal and the next team is over 10 points. So even if they lose a couple of games, they still have momentum to qualify for the postseason. And I like what I'm seeing from them. And I decided to go ahead and put some kind of probability for their qualification. Tampa Bay have a 99% chance of going into the postseason with the next 6 to 7 games, and also looking at the teams they are going to play. Buffalo has a 99% chance as well. Montreal has 97% chance of going over 100 and automatically qualifying for the postseason. And shout out to them. In their division, they've been very, very outstanding, which is the Atlantic Division. And, hopefully they are going to go into the postseason and make a lot of noise.